morning. Children, today I'd like to discuss the first chapter in chemistry in class 9th, matter in our surrounding. We observe a lot of things in our surrounding. These things having a different mass, volume and textures. Anything having a mass and volume are known as matter. In early, our Indian philosophers tell that each and every matter is made of 5 basic elements. They refer this 5 element as a Panch Tattva. These Panch Tattva are Akash, air, Prithvi, Agni and water. Later on, Greek philosopher also tell the same thing. Now these days, matter can be classified on the basis of physical property and chemical property. On the basis of physical property, matter can be classified as a solid, liquid, gas, while on the basis of chemical property, matter classified into element, compound and mixture. Physically, a matter can be sum up the two facts. Matter is made of particle and matter of particle are very small. Now, physically matter can be summarized by following two facts. First, matter is made of particle. This can be illustrated by activity 1.1 in which salt or sugar when dissolved in water, they will be easily dissolved into water. This activity here clearly tells that the sugar or salt is made of very small particle and they can easily separate into water. So that's why we can say that matter like sugar or salt is made of a particle. Now I'd like to discuss the second fact. Particles of matter are very small in size. For this fact, we discuss the activity 1.2. In this activity, we adding a few crystal of potassium permanganate or Dettol into the water, and 10 ml of solution will be dissolved in this, and again 10 ml of solution will be dissolved in this, and finally 10 ml of solution will be dissolved into a fourth water containing beaker. We find that the fourth solution having a very light colored solution. The reason is that the few crystal of potassium permanganate, a few drop of Dettol are finally divided into a very small particle. The size of this particle are so small. This is beyond our expectation. Simply, we can say that a drop of rainwater contain a 10 to power 21 particle. So, these particles are very small and it is very difficult to find out our naked eye. Now, I'd like to discuss the characteristics of the particle of matter. The particle of matter have a space. Particle of matter are continuously moving and particle of matter attract each other. On the basis of activity above these activity, we can say that particle of metal having a space. So that's why salt or sugar or potassium permanganate having able to dissolve into water. Water having the space. This space is called to be intermolecular distance or intermolecular space. In this space, the particle of salt, a particle of sugar, a particle of Dettol, a particle of potassium permanganate are patch up. So we can say that particle of matter having space. On the characteristics of the matter, the second point, particles of matter are continuously moving. Actually, this characteristic can be easily explained by activity 1.3, 1.4 and 1.5. On the basis of this activity, we can say that particles of matter are continuously moving and they having a special type of energy. This energy is called to be kinetic energy. Actually, this energy arises in this particle due to its mass and motion. As you know that, as the temperature will be rises, the kinetic energy will be increasing, and due to increasing in kinetic energy, they will be moving faster. They will move more and more. So that's why in a heating condition, they will move more and more distances. So in this condition, the mixing of gases, the mixing of particles will be held very strongly, and the mixing and this phenomena is called to be diffusion. So we find that diffusion is a process in which the intermixing of particles will be held. Third characteristics of matter, particles of matter attract each other. This can be illustrated by activity 1.6, activity 1.7 and activity 1.8. On the basis of this activity, we can say that particles of matter having a strong force of attraction, and this will be held to the matters in a fixed shape and size.